Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Taj Gibson, then it's Green, and it's Salon in at the four-man position. And for the Nets, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the three. And the tip goes to the Nets. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Thomas. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Miller with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Ball looks over the floor. With the teardrop. Brooklyn pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I talked with coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Green. On offense, here are the Hornets. Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Gibson. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Johnson for three. The rebound by Gibson.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Salon. Outside, Green. Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Johnson with it. Green picks him up. Thomas outside. Claxton, a screen on Miller. Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Salon. Outside, Green. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And how about the Aussie Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Here's Salon. Pass to Gibson. This one for 3. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. And checking out some numbers for Trey Mann.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Here's Miller. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points his last outing. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney-Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down threes.
Miller outside. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Johnson against Green. Left side Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Thomas from the arc. And the Nets get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize a team.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. With the 10-footer. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Johnson on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith. Miller against Thomas. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Law. There's a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on that one. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
He hits the second from the line. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Thomas, that's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Schroeder against Ball. Miller a screen on Schroeder. There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 6.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Now on the court, the Charlotte squad. Get loud.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here in Brooklyn, WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart enjoying tonight's game.
One of the brightest stars in all of basketball. Stewart's just an incredible shooter, especially at her height. She's a real cheat code.
Hornets on D. 4-point game. Here's Thomas. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Ball passes to Gibson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton. You know, Graham, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Free throw, no good. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about. Taj Gibson is a solid role player, really one of the best we have. A good rebounder and defender with a soft touch from the mid-range and can score without having plays called for him.
Here's Clowney. No points yet. Ball outside. The lob. Very well done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Johnson. 15 in his last outing. Here's Thomas. Pass to Clowney. Banked it in off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside, Green. Back to ball. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Thomas outside. Miller pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Determined to get through and finish, Miller already with flair in his first year.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Here's Clowney. Johnson on the wing. Here's the pick. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 4. And here's Schroeder outside. Miller pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. The kick out to Ball from deep. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Thomas against Green from downtown, and Thomas is good for 3. Thomas has got 7.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now Schroeder. He's scoreless. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Grant Williams. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night here. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Johnson. And Simmons is subbed in for Thomas.
What's up?
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Miller. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Nets trail by 3. Now here's Finney Smith. He's got 5. And here's Schroeder. Launches a 3. Finney Smith passes to Simmons. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Miller. He has 6. Outside man. Back to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Man, the pass to Williams. Back to man. Williams with the screen. He shoots it. Charlotte gets it back. On the wing man, Simmons defending. Here's Williams. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Milton is checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Curry, he's checked in for Miller. There's 42 seconds left now in the first quarter. Charlotte, no good that time either. Brooklyn trailing. Williams with it. Still no points. Simmons finds Milton. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's man. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That shot off. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Nets out in front, up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Charlotte trailing. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Seth Curry. He's out there with Trey Mann. Grant Williams out there with Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the power forward. And Williams punches it home.
Great screen and an even better finish. Williams looking pretty good out there.
Outside Milton. Outside Finney Smith. And the 3 off target.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to man. Here's Salon. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Man misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Finney Smith inside. Milton surveys the floor. Williams grabs the board. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack of all trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and you can get under the skin of the opponent too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Now here's Simmons, averaging around 6 a game.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
Curry passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Milton. Back to Williams. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Simmons finds Williams. Simmons with a screen on Martin. Here's Williams. The kick out to Simmons. Tries again. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Seth Curry.
Yeah, the way that Simmons handles the ball at almost 7 feet, it's pretty much impossible to defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Simmons. For Charlotte, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Martin. Here's Salong. To the inside. In the middle of his 3rd year in the league, Clark, Trey Mann was traded out of OKC.
Yeah, that team was so deep, that Thunder team, B.A. It was hard for Mann to find playing time, and now he's got a chance to play more with the expanded minutes. He's shown you that he can get it done at both ends.
First free throw is good. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Curry against Simmons. Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Wilson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Mann. Left side, Williams. Puts it up from 12. Wilson grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Martin. Williams passes to Simmons. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Wilson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Milton. Gibson's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Curry. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, the athleticism of Ball.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop. That's for sure.
And for a download on the best free throw shooters in the league, look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Simmons with it. Martin picks him up. Pass to Thomas. There's the three. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Outside man. Now here's Ball. The three is up. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Milton's checked in for Williams.
Third team foul.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Here's Ball. 38 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Thomas, that's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Gibson. He's feeling it. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Milton against Ball. Pass to Thomas. Down low. 5 to shoot. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got 3 assists now in this one. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now Gibson. Ball outside. Back to Gibson. Martin up top. Pass to Ball. Takes a 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Simmons against Martin. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's man. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
15 seconds. Substitutions on the court.
Pass to Salon. Takes the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Milton passes to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Green. Here's Thomas for 3. The shot that time not on target. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Shake Milton. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And that one falls for Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And touching on their second chance points, they rank 3rd in the league, one of the best at hitting the offensive glass. Johnson finds Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. To the inside. Outside Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Ball no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Finney-Smith up top. Outside Schroeder. 4 on the clock. The 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. And the Nets lead by 2.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Now here's Gibson. He's guarded by Claxton. Miller against Thomas. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Free throw, no good.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Finney Smith passes to Johnson. Down low. And here's Claxton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Claxton's got his third bucket of the night.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Schroeder against Ball. Green with a screen on Thomas. Miller from outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thomas misses. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Brooklyn, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier. And of course, there are the Hornets, half a game behind.
You know, for the Hornets, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Now here's Thomas. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Hornets trail by 4. Miller outside. 1:07 left in the second quarter. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half. At least so far, increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Miller, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Now Ball. He's got 25. 3 on the clock. Over to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 3. Now here's Thomas. Shoots over Miller. Thomas misses. Up top, Miller, covered by Johnson. There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing his work from behind the arc.
Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Hornets. Even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? That fast.
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, the Hornets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. That gives them the lead. Ball's got 30.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got 18.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Green with a screen on Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ball's got 32 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Shoots over Gibson. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Salon. Ball against Schroeder. Claxton with the block. And they'll keep possession. Miller outside. Inside. Here's Gibson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, the energy, the passion. Gibson plays with a real fire inside, an aggressive dunker.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Claxton with it, working on Gibson. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
Finney-Smith has a real good handle on his role in this offense. Takes high percentage shots consistently.
There's Ball with a 3. The answer. Ball with the revenge 3.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Let's hear it. Make some noise. For Team Hornets.
And you like what they've done on the perimeter. Their spacing, ball movement, it's been a strong suit of theirs.
And that efficiency from the free throw line, which you mentioned, speaks to this team's discipline. They obviously pay attention to their fundamentals and value every chance they get to score. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Thomas outside. Back to Schroeder. Thomas a screen on Ball. 13 feet out. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Ball passes to Gibson. Now here's Miller. Thomas defends. Green with a screen on Thomas. Here's Miller. Off target from three-point range. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And here's Charlotte now. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ball outside. Screen by Gibson. Here's the 3. All no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Miller. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Ball. Here's Thomas for three. He drops it from range. And it's a three-point Nets lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Miller. He's got 10. To the inside. And it's Green missing. Nets leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Thomas with the ball. And the shot goes. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that one drops for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Thomas with the ball. Lets the three fly. And he can't get that one. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Now here's Schroeder, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Miller outside, pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Ball outside. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Fires it. Brooklyn pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Schroeder. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Miller outside. Ball with it. And here's Gibson. 5 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Ball no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Schroeder against Ball. And that one's good. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Johnson on the wing. Green covering. Johnson with it. No points so far. Thomas outside. On the take. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Shoots. And Claxton throws it down.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Hornets trail by 6. Here's Salone. Miller, the pass to Green. That three's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Schroeder. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Ball. 37 points for him. Miller, the pass to Ball. Back to Miller. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's got 11. Pass to Thomas. Over Miller. Thomas misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Hornets. Ball outside. Outside. Green. Here's Ball. Covered by Schroeder. Ball against Schroeder. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. The rebound by Gibson. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gibson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Schroeder against Ball. Up top, Gibson. Pass to Salon. Miller on the wing. Goes up at the elbow. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Thomas. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 6th assist of the night.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth 10 team.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And Charlotte making a change here. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In third, the Hornets.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Ball outside. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Wilson from behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller outside for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Simmons, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Simmons looking around. 4 seconds left. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Williams. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Milton. Just 5 on the clock. They set a pick to take the lead. Drops in the 3. Milton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Outside, Williams. And rejected. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Man, the pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Mann. He's closely guarded. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Shake Milton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Here's Milton. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Williams finds Milton. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And able to regain the lead there.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Over Simmons. Curry's shot is off. The Nets with the lead. To the middle. Here's Milton. Diabate grabs the board. The Hornets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Curry against Simmons. Left side Curry. Outside Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Hornets lead by 2.
I think it's all a matter of focus for Williams, and that time he was completely dialed in.
Here's Wilson. The wide open shot is on the money. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside man. Pass to Curry. Back to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. Grant Williams. Serious hustle points.
Simply brushing off the contact. Williams staying focused on the business at hand.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Simmons with a screen on Martin. Here's Williams. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now man. Williams a screen on Milton. The drive by man. And he gets that one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Nets trail by 4. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Williams, a screen on Williams. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Wilson. Out to the right wing. Outside Simmons. Martin against Williams. There's a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, it's Brooklyn.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Left side Milton. Back to Williams. Pass to Simmons.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
The first free throw is good. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith checked in for Wilson. Johnson comes in for Williams. Thomas, he's checked in for Milton. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Clowney. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They lead by 1. To the right side. Green against Johnson. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight to take the lead. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Miller. Ball against Simmons. Screen by Gibson. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Here's Simmons. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Sinks that one from the post. Miller's got 22 points.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Ball against Schroeder. Thomas a screen on Ball. Thomas outside. No good on the triple.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Throws it up high, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Back to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Thomas against Miller. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Gibson. Simmons, no good.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And the basket is good. And it's a three-point Hornet lead.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
Now here's Thomas. Shoots over Miller. Thomas misses. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Gibson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And here's Schroeder. Inside. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
15 seconds.
That one's off. Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
Here's Green. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside. Here's Schroeder. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Ball's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Get loud, fans.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Finney-Smith with it. To the wing on the left. Schroeder passes to Thomas. And miss after miss right now. Charlotte leading by 8. Down low. Here's Salon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, in the first half, they went inside a bunch more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense out a bit.
What's up?
And that one misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Johnson passes to Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Pass to Miller. Out to the right wing. Here's Green from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 11.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Thomas against Miller. Tries to break his ice. Thomas misses.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
There's Ball with a three. Pass to Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Over Thomas. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Denny Smith, a screen. Outside Johnson, over to the left wing. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. From outside the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Thomas outside, and here's Schroeder outside. Hits a three-pointer.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth. Miller outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Johnson. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Brandon Miller.